Hey, what is up, people of the internet? Mrdragonrider2012 here, aka Xiagax, here with a RuneScape commentary. I need to get out of the smoke here. Still in my robes of sorrow here. You know, I like the color. I like the color black and green. Two favorite colors here. But we have some pretty interesting news as far as what happened yesterday, Monday, the the 18th. Yes, the 18th. Doi. You'd think I would know which it is. But anyhow, this is interesting. Actually, if we log into world, I don't know, maybe if we're lucky here. I don't feel like changing worlds right about now. This thing's already slow enough as it is. Ooh, hello. I need to catch you. Well, I think I may as well just say it, considering it's not really, well, it is news, and it's great news actually. Gambling is dead. So, all right, why don't we take a look at this? Just for sake here. Yeah, we now have a an offense here to report people for player-run games of chance. Now, that's a good thing, because that means that gambling is dead now. And now you're also going to see a lot of bots that are probably going to be saying quick chat outside the castle. Why is that? Because they would be using a quick chat phrase in the open to advertise for their gambling or whatever. Oh, whoop-de-doo, 196. Somebody will want them. Anyhow, but yeah, so now you shouldn't see flower games anymore because, just because now, I mean, they've been heavily disrupted. Those flowers will now show up the same color every time you plant them, so I imagine it's like the first color that they get or the first color that they show up with. Because I know I've seen, like, there's been the mix. There's been, like, in one world somebody had a mix. In the last one that I saw in, like, World 2, they were white. So, but I know somebody, somebody as in, I think, yeah, a friend, or our friend, a friend, he said that, it's maybe not quite perfect because they still show up random and people can live stream it and whatnot. I mean, and that it's only going to disrupt the smaller people because, I mean, if they're not well known or whatnot. Well, I think it's definitely a good it's definitely a good start. Especially, I mean, because you can't really there's not really much else I think they really can do. Especially in the event, really that all it is that it's supposed to, it's gonna cripple it big time anyway. So I doubt people are going to. I don't think they're really gonna test Jagex too much. Not only that, I mean, if they make it a reportable offense, regardless of whether or not that they could still exploit the system. Let's think of it this way: we can still scam each other, right? And I saw a butterfly. We can, like, as players, we can still scam each other, right? We still have items that we can probably, try to say that we would like to trade or whatnot, and try to be dishonest with it. And, is that going to stop us from necessarily scamming? No, that's why the rule is in place. So if you do it, somebody can report you to Jagex, and then Jagex will take action against your account. Now, not only is it, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Not only is it the person that is hosting that can be reported, but also a person who is, did you catch that stupid butterfly already? Come on. Thank you. So yeah, not only is a host held accountable, but also the participant. So, because we do not want to encourage this, period. Seeing as this is now his own offense, probably because it's that bad, I don't think Jagex ever intended for mithril flowers or any, emotes or any worn equipment to be able to use in gambling purposes. Period. Obviously, it's definitely not the spirit of the game if people are going to make tons of money off of it overnight because they happen to get lucky and they probably most likely bought that money on a gold selling site and it was freaking nuts how I don't need to trade you. I need a charter, idiot. But it was just freaking nuts to see like how rampant this was. And now, I mean, I don't think, you know, legitimate players are necessarily going to keep doing this, but I know there's bots out there that are still, I mean, they're tempting to say in the open, because now saying hosting, you know, hot cold ×2 is an auto-mute now. So now they have to resort to saying in the open, but seeing as in the open does not exist anymore, and now appears as outside the castle, and now they stand out. So now that makes it all the more easier for them to be reported. So yes, I mean, we're now moving forward with that. What is that? What the? Oh, glitch maybe? I don't know. Anyhow, so moving forward, that is not a good Thixian butterfly. It's not big enough for it, nor is it green. Okay, so yeah, moving forward. Okay, so I'm almost at about 75% finished with all the quests on RuneScape, and I mean, I've gotten almost all the requirements to finish them all. I think the only thing so far. What? Hello, penguin. Come here. Stop moving. Stop moving, you little twerp. Gotcha. Alright, so I believe the only thing that I needed to get, actually a couple of skills I needed to get. I need to get 77 agility, and I need to get 80 smithing. Those are not incredibly too far. I don't know, maybe, unless somebody else thinks so, but I mean, I guess really it's in proportion to what level it is that you're trying to level up to. Obviously, like, something like 1 to 2, you can do within a snap of the finger. But now, let's say, like, 98 to 99, yeah, you're going to be grinding that for days on end, trying to, you know, level that up. Okay, so yes, it's a bit different, but I really, not only that, I only got about 42 laps in the Wilderness Agility course, so that till I level up. I'd love to do that, so that way I can go to Saradomin's encampment, and then I can be able to access all the God Wars dungeons. But yeah, 75% of quests done. I'm definitely going to be sure to get more of them on camera, but I think the next goal after that is to start getting all 99s or something. What in God's name? Why that annoys me. You know, that it shouldn't be that hard to step over. So, now I gotta find this lady. She's very evasive. She's elusive. She's like, I don't know, extremely, not that hard to find. There's only really 2 spots she can be at. What the heck? Random pains in the body. Ow. I'm not paying attention very well there. Okay, let me check the map here. Because I know it's not too far from here, and I think it is kind of a pain in the butt to try to maneuver through here. Okay, so it's like somewhere in these two spots there. Alright, so I'm not that far away. Yeah, so what do I plan on doing after, you know, getting all 99s? Well, I guess maybe the only thing to do after that would be to get the completionist cape. Will I make a second account? I know somebody's asked me that. No, I won't, because hi, what's up? I need to talk to you. I really don't feel like trying to pay for 2 different accounts just for a game. One's enough. And, oh, for crying out loud. Please tell me, is that where I need to go through? Please tell me it ain't so. Or maybe it is. I don't know. You see why I hate maneuvering through here? Because it's so extremely tedious to go through these darn elven woods, and they just can't make it easy on you. And she better, oh gosh. You didn't. You see? You're sitting here running around in circles trying to figure out how the heck to get through here, and you can't do it. At least I can walk around this tree here. Get down there, jeez. Oh, please. What? You can't walk through there. You can't walk through there. You can't walk through. You are an idiot, sir. Did you survive next? Probably not. I think I do need to get the skill. That's something that I need to do. I do need to get the skills, or my skills up anyway. Would you get over there, for crying out loud? Stop running around circles. Need to get a lot of skills up because there are a bunch of bosses I would like taking on. Queen Black Dragon, for instance. As you guys can see, I was not anywhere remotely close to coming near defeating her. And it's just going to be an extremely hard process. I imagine it's possible to beat her with the skills. I don't know, maybe if I'm going in with the right setup or something. Because I know people will go in with, like, Ceridome and Bruise and Super Restores or not. But that's, like, if they have, like, or Overloads or something. How the heck do I get in there? Holy crap. Don't tell me I have to run around again. I gotta run around some more, don't I? Whoops. Fell in there. Yeah, ouch. No kidding. Ouch. It's like E.T. Ouch. Would you get up the side already? Ouch. Alright, anyhow, moving on. Please jump over this time. That'd be wonderful. Thank you. Alright. How do we get up here? How do we get up here? How do we get up here? Definitely not like that, because I bet you I cannot step through those darn trees. Oh, never mind, I can! What a surprise. Alright, hello, what's up? Yes. I can chant your... Okay, blah, blah. Dude, I have a bow right there, you retard. Come on. You know better than that. Please chant my bow. Oh my god. Alright, do I need to use it? Let's try using it on her. Oh, geez, it's gonna tell me... Okay, there, yes, I have that. Thank you. How much will it cost? About 500k. That's not horrible. I'll take it. It's getting cheaper as it goes. That's the second time I've had to charge it. So I'm gonna be off to Grotworms now. But yay for a full. I mean, it irks me every time I have to have that thing like partially degraded or something like that to that low. And I know if I'm not watching it carefully, it degrades to a crystal. Oh, good timing. Well, you have things to do, and then you leave right in front of me. Anyhow, so now I will be taking out Grotworms here. So yeah, you won't be seeing too much gambling anymore, and which that also does. Actually, totally unrelated. I think going back to my skills. There are going to be the 2 new skills that are going to be released this year. I honestly don't know. I mean, I can't imagine what they would be. I mean, I would think that Jagex has pretty much covered everything that there is possible, you know, in your average, you know, or kind of MMO role-playing, you know, adventure kind of thing and whatnot. I don't know if there's really... I mean, I know one's supposed to be a gathering and one's supposed to be a creating skill, and those are going to more or less complement each other, but... I don't know what I mean. I actually don't know what we can expect to see here. So definitely Jagex will have me surprised. However, oh yeah, that's right. The skill level is also going to go up, and most likely that's going to probably set me back a bit further. Seeing as of those 2 skills, I will have to start training Jesus out of. Hopefully, I really hope that it's not something nearly as tedious as summoning. Because if you guys know summoning, you have to go to, you have to pretty much go to Taverley. You have to go bank your supplies. You have to go to the, oh hi spin ticket. You have to go to the bank to get your supplies, and then you have to run all the way over to pick up Styx's house, and infuse the pouches, and that's if you want to do training for that. Like, I mean, it was kind of funny because when I started training summoning, it actually confused me how the heck it was supposed to work, because I couldn't tell if it was, if it was just, summoning the creatures themselves. Okay, that works. I gotta stop doing that. There's so much distraction me here. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Like, I was like, how the heck do I train this? And then, like, I think I finally caught on. I was like, oh, I get all you have to do is just create the pouches, and that counts as summoning training. Now, I also need to get, what was it, in 8 of the Mire. so that way I can do temple trekking, because I'm very sure that I have read that Talon Beast Charms probably will yield the most experience, and the nice thing about it is that they're made using the Crimson Charms, so, I mean, I gotta check guys here pretty soon as we get out of combat here, which shouldn't take too long here. Anyhow, hey, knock it off. All right, where is it? Okay, I want to check real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty close here to the God Birds, Arctic Bear. Not Praying Mantis, Forge, almost, nope, 77, yeah. Crimson Charm, Talon Beast Charm, and 174 Charms, which is pretty nice. I mean, I would have expected if it would, I mean, for something that gives that much experience, it probably would have been Blue Charm, because seeing as Blue Charms kind of get them, or at least Blue Charm summoning familiars end up having that much experience, but otherwise, all we can do right now is pretty much wait for the summer whenever Jagex decides to release these skills here, so that we can just, you know, get to training it. And I don't imagine our good old friend Zezima, pretty much the RuneScape legend as far as the skiller goes, pretty much, I guess you could say he's a second Damrak. You know, the guy at Varrock Museum that's, you know, turned to stone. But either way, that's pretty much all I have for right about now, guys. If you guys like this video, leave a like in the like box, leave a comment if you like. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you subscribe, well, we'll be sure to, you know, to get right on these new skills here whenever they come out, and, you know, we'll just keep on trucking along, just like we always do. But thank you guys for watching, and may God bless you all. See you all later.